We have been able to assemble all security personnel, and we have briefed them on what they are supposed to do, especially during this time of festivities, and bearing in mind even the Prophet Owuor will be within our area, and even after the new year. Therefore, mine is to reassure Kenyans that for those who have gone countryside to be with their families, the houses which they are going to leave behind will be well protected. Officers will intensify patrols, and even the visibility of the police colors and the service colors will be seen all over. In terms of festivities, let me take this opportunity first to caution all drivers who are using our roads to be very cautious in the way they drive their vehicles. One, drivers should not indulge themselves in alcohol, because we have officers who will check their alcohol level. Two, they should control speed. They should take care of the speed limits, because we shall be having officers with gadgets which will be checking the speed limits. Also, those vehicles which overlaps are equally warned, and we have increased all our traffic officers are on the highway, and even we have added more regular officers so that they can contain overlapping. And any driver found to be overlapping along our highways, a serious action will be taken against him, even detaining their vehicles if possible.
Kwa msimu, kwa sababu tuko na tabia ambayo ni tabia tunaijua, we have that experience. Tupunguze ulevi na tupunguze mambo ya kuingilia mihadarati, madawa ya kulevya, pombe kupindukia. Hiyo hata kama ni sherehe, tusifanye sherehe iwe ni mashindano ya kunywa pombe ama kuingilia mambo ya mihadarati. Tuwe waangalifu, tujiheshimu na tuweze kuingia katika shughuli hii kwa kiasi ambacho kitatufanya tusipoteze fahamu, ili tuwe tunajua tunafanya kitu gani. Kwa hivyo let us be very careful so that we don't indulge in over drinking or taking one too many to the extent that sasa tunachanganyikiwa.
Economy, Dr. Margaret Ndungu, President of the Kenya Editors Guild, Ms. Zubeda Kananu, Mr. David Omoyo, CEO of Mexique, and also Mr. Churchill Otieno, the President of the African Editors Forum, members of the Kenya Editors Guild, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor to attend the 7th Annual Convention of the Kenya Editors Guild and speak with the voices shaping the Kenya's media landscape. On behalf of the Chinese Embassy and also His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Zhou Pingjian, I'd like to extend our warmest congratulations on the successful holding of this event, and also the deep respect to the hardworking editors for your dedication to the media profession. Ambassador also asked me to convey his message of regret for not being able to join everyone today due to other obligations. Media is a cornerstone of modern society and also a force that shapes perceptions and narratives. The Kenya Editors Guild, as a key institution in the media sector, has made significant contributions to upholding the professional ethics and building understanding across borders. Your efforts not only provide the Kenyan people with objective, fair, and diverse information, but also create an essential platform for Africa to engage with the world. China and Kenya enjoy a long-standing friendship, rooted in mutual respect and shared aspirations. In recent years, our cooperation across various fields have deepened, yielding fruitful results. From infrastructure development to agricultural progress, from educational and cultural exchanges to technological innovation, the achievements of China-Kenya collaboration are evident and have benefited many Kenyan people and Chinese people. This success owes much to the efforts of the media professionals. Through your reports, the spirit of China-Kenya collaboration and broader China-Africa friendship come alive, fostering greater understanding and appreciation among our people. In this era of rapid digital transformation, the role of media is more important than ever. Digital transformation has revolutionized how we consume and share information, but it has also brought the risks of misinformation and disinformation. This places greater responsibility on media professionals to uphold the principles of truth, objectivity, and integrity. We believe that the Kenya Editors Guild will continue to lead by example, ensuring that Kenya journalism remains a beacon of credibility and innovation. The Chinese embassy in Kenya is willing to deepen exchanges and cooperation with Kenyan media professionals, strengthening mutual learning between the Chinese and African media. We will continue to offer opportunities in training and exchanges for Kenyan editors and reporters, and explore new avenues for collaboration in the digital age. In closing, I sincerely wish the Kenya Editors Guild's continued growth and success as a pillar of Kenya and Africa's media industry. I also hope that all media professionals present here will use your wisdom and talents to bring more insightful and impactful reporting on China and China-Kenya relations in the future. Let's continue to strengthen the bridge of understanding, tell stories of hope and achievement, and inspire future generations with the possibilities of what we can achieve together. I wish you all good health and great success in your work. Asanteni sana.
And the leadership, senior leaders, hamjambo. It's a pleasure to be here, Your Excellency. You will be surprised that this is a strange convention. Long before you came, we were complete, even with our own president. And when you arrived, the protocol is upside down, that we have a deputy president who is senior than our president. Your Excellency, allow me to only stress one point on journalist safety and how we Kenyans relate to each other when we have serious conflicts. Many times when we have national issues, the Kenyans working in the media houses and the Kenyans working in government cannot agree. They fight on the streets. Sometimes they wake up from the same bed. One Kenyan goes to a police station to do his work. Another Kenyan goes to a media house to do his work, and they fight on the streets all day, and they go home the same day. I hope that as a country that has matured democratically, we can find a way to engage and disagree in principle without fighting each other. Your Excellency, I know you were in the Interior Ministry. We have our CS here and all the editors here. I hope that you will guide us. We have a proposal or two on your desk already about regular interactions between the media and government, respecting each other's space, but really agreeing that even when we disagree, there is a more decent way to do. That way then we stop being in the global media for all the wrong reasons, while the rest of Africa and the whole world is looking up to us. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Stand firm as a pillar of democracy, celebrated for its resilience and vibrancy. Our journalists uncover stories that matter, giving a voice to the voiceless and holding power to account. Innovations in digital platforms have expanded our reach, enabling us to connect with diverse audiences locally and globally. This adaptability reaffirms our place as a dynamic force in the modern information landscape. Yet, we cannot ignore the storm clouds that are hovering over our industry today. Journalists in Kenya have constantly faced serious threats, both online and offline. The year 2024 saw increased harassment, trolling, and cyberbullying targeting media professionals, with female journalists bearing the biggest brunt of this abuse. The Gen Z protest earlier this year served as a stark reminder of the risks journalists take to serve the public. Many of our colleagues were shot, injured, harassed, and humiliated by the police. One of them was Catherine Wanjeri Karaoke, who was shot 3 times in point-blank range for the apparent crime of simply being on the streets to cover a legitimate news story. Equipment such as cameras and other work tools were also destroyed, as depicted in the documentary you just watched. The documentary served as a powerful reminder of the untold story of suffering endured by journalists, the unsung heroes of democracy. Ironically, the government, which is duty-bound to protect its people, has remained eerily silent. This silence, sir, is deafening. We extend our deepest appreciation to our media partners, CGTN, for collaborating with us in the production of this documentary, as well as their support in training and internship programs. We also thank the Chinese Embassy for facilitating exchange programs and networks that have equipped us with valuable knowledge on emerging technologies. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, economically, our industry continues to grapple with serious financial challenges occasioned by shrinking advertising revenues, evolving consumption habits, unpaid government bills, and restrictive policies on government advertising. These challenges have led to layoffs, loss of talent, and wage delays. Media houses are struggling to stay afloat, leaving those who remain overburdened and underpaid. The irony is that a government emphasizing on job creation has played a role in hundreds of journalists losing their jobs. Pay delays and lack of insurance have left many journalists vulnerable, with some experiencing mental health challenges and even contemplating extreme measures, including attempted suicides. Tragically, stress and depression have claimed the lives of several journalists. At this juncture, please, allow me to invite us all to stand for a moment of silence in honor of colleagues we've lost this year. And you can see they're here.